best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster.
It's a moment of historic opportunity for the long-suffering people of Syria.
President Biden says the collapse of Syria's dictatorship is also a moment of risk and uncertainty.
As we all turn to the question of what comes next, the United States will work with our partners and the stakeholders in Syria to help them seize an opportunity to manage the risks.
Bashar al-Assad, or his father, had controlled Syria since 1971. Rapper and businessman Jay-Z says he'll fight a lawsuit accusing him of child sexual assault.
A woman claims the music star and entrepreneur, along with music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, sexually assaulted her when she was 13 years old. The anonymous accuser says it happened back in 2000. Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, denies the accusation and calls it, quote, idiotic.
Fox's Marianne Rafferty, the woman sued Combs in October and now adds Jay-Z to that. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
It's not every day that you buy a house. And if you're only going to experience something like...
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
9th day of December. Good morning. You are listening to Mix 1041, watching us on mixtv.tv. Mix Mornings and our, of course, Mix Mornings overall presented by Bradley Medical Center. And it is also day number 6 of 10 of the 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. We'll have much more on that coming up after local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We have a lot of news this morning and a brush fire. Volunteer rural fire department in Calhoun responded to the brush fire Saturday night, marking the second such fire reported in this area on December 7th. Crews still battling the blaze on Lookout Mountain. An update from the National Park Service states the Lookout Mountain fire near the Incline Railway has grown to 10 acres but is now 75% contained. All this according to our news partners at Local 3. Crews are mopping up, as they put it, to extinguish remaining hot spots. The fire began early Saturday morning, prompting evacuations of homes and businesses near the lower incline. All evacuations of the area have now been lifted. In Cleveland, authorities executed a significant drug bust December 4th following an investigation that began in May. The 10th Judicial District Drug Task Force, alongside local law enforcement, seized nearly 400 grams of suspected fentanyl, marijuana, and 5 weapons during a search of a Georgetown residence. 5 individuals were arrested, 3 on weapons and drug charges, and 2 on outstanding warrants. One suspect reportedly has gang affiliations. No additional information has been released. Lee University has been ranked in the top 20% of the 2024 Research.com rankings for Best Master of Business Administration programs. The recognition highlights Lee University's program quality, affordability, and student success. Additional accolades include top spots in Intelligent.com's rankings, such as 8th in accredited nursing schools without entrance exams and 18th in online counseling programs. Lee also placed in the top 25% of the Wall Street Journal's rankings for student experience, which surveyed over 112,000 students and alumni. For more information about Lee University's programs and rankings, visit leeuniversity.edu. All right. Bradley County Schools, they have announced and celebrated the outstanding educators who have been named their 2024-2025 District Teachers of the Year and their Novice Teachers of the Year for the same time period. These individuals exemplify excellence in education and dedication to their students, schools, and communities. We're going to read all of them. I believe these folks deserve that. Here we go. District Teachers of the Year are K through 5. The K through 5 Teacher of the Year is Jamie Seymour of Michigan Avenue Elementary School. The 6th through 8th grade Teacher of the Year, Molly Bolstian. Is that right? Bolstian? Lake Forest Middle School. Somebody call me if we're wrong on that. Apologize. 9th through 12th grade Teacher of the Year is Lindsay McChesney, Walker Valley High School, who says she owes everything to Mermaid Mattress. That's Roger and Cindy Pickett's daughter, by the way. 2024-2025 Novice Teachers of the Year. This is a newer category the past couple of years in both local systems. K through 5 Novice Teacher of the Year is Lauren Mayton of Hopewell. 6th through 8th grade Novice Teacher of the Year is Anna Grace Merritt of Ocoee Middle. 9th through 12th grade Novice Teacher of the Year is Ryan Gamble, Walker Valley High School. And now the school level winners are from Black Fox, Katie Sandoval and Naomi Rodante. At Charleston, Brittany Woods, Leanne Burgess, and Lindsay Hensley. At Hopewell, it's April Gatlin, Taylor Bentley, and Lauren Mayton. At Michigan Avenue, it's Kristen Stanzel, Jamie Seymour, and Carly Buckner. At North Lee, it's Marilyn Grissom, Cara Withrow, and Emily Prock. At Oak Grove, Renee Blaylock, Aaliyah Harris, and Joshua Butts. At Parkview, Heather Hogg, Courtney Williams, and Mary Elizabeth Hentz. At Prospect, Victoria Beeler and Chrissy Guerin. Taylor, Stephanie Lawson, and Shannon Lance. Valley View, Sabrina Critchfield, Lacey Limley, and Hannah Sneed. Waterville, Zachary Robertson, Deanna Rawlings, and Madison Hiddleston. Bradley Central High School, Bridget Chastain, Paula Deal, and Nathan Gabel. At Goal Academy, Jason Kibler and Ethan Merritt. At Lake Forest, Molly Bastian, Tasha Myers, and Bailey Rogers. Ocoee Middle, Annabelle Suter, Jacob Mason, and Anna Grace Merritt. Jacob Mason on our broadcast team for Walker Valley. At the Pie Center, Cindy Leslie and Jesse Pearson Bunch. At Walker Valley, it's Lindsay McChesney, Stacy Norman, and Ryan Gamble. Congratulations to all of these tremendous educators. Main Street Cleveland Christmas Parade held on Saturday. What a great night it was. And here are the winners of this year's parade entry contest as follows. The overall winner is Mars Wrigley. Big congratulations to our friends there. Commercial category, Friendly City Garage Door. Middle and high school, BCHS Skills USA. Elementary youth, Boy Scout Troop 101. Religious is White Oak Baptist Church. Nonprofit, Bradley Medical Center. And the best lighting effects go to Lamcon Bradley Concrete. So big congratulations. Big, lot of news this morning. And it's 10 minutes after 7. News all on our website, also at mymix1041.com. Bridget.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Automotive Center is celebrating the end of 2024 with their best deals of the year on their most popular Chevrolets, Buicks, and GMC vehicles. DonLedford.com and in person, Northley Highway, Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good so far. We do have rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art, automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, let's do our Hardee's Wake Up. Then we're going to reset here with our 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund, getting our final few days here kicked off. At Hardee's, 'tis the season for Hardee's handcrafted goodness with new salty sweet candied bacon made in-house with cherrywood smoked bacon coated with caramelized brown sugar and pepper. Try the candied bacon biscuit with fried egg, the candied bacon Frisco burger, or grab a candied bacon snack pack for on-the-go snacking at a Hardee's near you. Thanks so much, J&S Restaurants and Hardee's. They are collecting donations for the Empty Stocking Fund at all Bradley County Hardee's locations, and they have a goal this year to double what they did last year.
The best things never change, they just get better, like Hardee's.
For more than 50 years, the Empty Stocking Fund has been a tradition in Bradley County with a mission to see that no child goes without Christmas. Last year, we were able to provide much-needed gifts for more than 1,200 kids in Bradley County. This year, the need is even greater. Please consider helping us as we share the love of Christ with our neighbors in Bradley County. The Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv Empty Stocking Fund fundraising drive is taking place December 2nd through December 13th. Learn more and donate online at mymix1041.com or mail your donation to P.O. Box 2370, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320. The WCLE Empty Stocking Fund is a registered nonprofit. All donations are tax deductible.
Situated here a little bit, but good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great this hour, as it's been for so many years, brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, as we're going to get set up right here. While we do that, Brenda, why don't you bring us an update on what's been happening?
Well, we have heard from several people over the weekend, and so we heard from the Department of Language and Literature, $100 at Lee University. Andrea Phillips, she's with the Lee University PR program, $25. Sheila Daft, $50. Hudson and McCall Wood, $100. Do you want me to read any of what's coming for the school systems?
Not as of yet. Let's.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna. I think they're all getting their people ready.
Okay,
So
that's what I thought.
They're coming here in a few minutes.
So that left us with a total of $81,607.
It's a great start to the week, as this hour brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, and we are joined by Steve Robinson, the owner of Cleveland Plywood. We have Alan Liner. What's your official title there, Alan? I don't even know.
I don't know either. Maybe director of purchasing, kind of. So
yeah, you do wear a lot of hats. And then you brought a friend with you.
Bodyguard.
Who is it?
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Okay. I thought it was Alan's parole officer. I wasn't sure. Rick Kaywood. Like a. Come on in, Rick. I tell you what, Rick. Why don't you go over there if you'd like? Go to one of those there. Rick Kaywood. Well, you won't block the. You won't block the camera. Go to that microphone there. You see these? There's only three. I don't know. Rick, of course, negotiated the Juan Soto signing last night with the Mets. So about $765 million. Steve, good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, Steve. Thank you. We always look forward to this event and this time of year, and we wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, you have drag that mic a little closer to her. They're screaming at me in the background. Hey, that's just no one cares, but he's back. He's back there screaming.
Nobody wants to hear me anyway.
Well, I mean, no, I do, and apparently Austin does. Anyway, well, Steve, you grew up here in Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
So you know this very well.
Yes, I do. I remember all the way back to the foundation of it, and it's I think it's one of the things that really speaks very loudly about who we are to people who don't know who we are. This type of thing.
That's right, Alan. I believe you were with us last year, weren't you?
Was not.
Is this your first time?
This is my first time.
Oh, I thought he was. Okay, well. So, what do you make of all this so far? I know you listen every morning. Hearing all this, what do you think of it?
I think it's an absolutely wonderful thing for our community. I've always loved to get involved in things like this. Even dating back, I know I'm not original here, but I always did when I was in my hometown and all that. And Alabama. So, it's such a great thing we can do and partner with, local people and really give back to the community. And I think that's such a great thing. So.
Certainly so. Rick Kaywood joins us now. Rick, you're officially retired. Is that right?
Correct.
As you have been about the last 10 years, the way you acted. But anyway,
When I had to get up this morning, I figured out why you only work 3 months out of the year.
That's all they can stand. You're wearing your UT orange this morning. How about it at Ohio State in that first round game?
Gonna be a game.
It's gonna be tough. Rick, tell me about the Empty Stocking Fund. You've been involved for so many years.
Empty Stocking Fund is very special to all of us that grew up in the community, and we just hope everyone continues giving their gifts to the Stocking Fund so we can help the youngsters of this community.
We got over 1,500 this year, and Steve, it's a big need, and but you know what? This community, these people have never let us down. They've always been there.
They always have, and I like to. I repeat myself, but I'm old enough to be able to do that. Sometimes we look and think, well, my gift is just not significant, or it's not very big, or it's whatever verb or whatever adjective you want to use. But the thing about this is that if everybody will be involved, it'll be huge, and it'll be so big. And the thing about it is once we succeed, nobody remembers the big part or the small part. No. It's the total success.
That's a great point. And I tell you, that's a great reminder because nobody really recalls. They just know that all, over 1,500 children were given a Christmas.
That's right.
And I'll tell you, this weekend I heard some very serious stories. There's a lot of struggles out there, even in a community that's so blessed. Well, I'll tell you what, Alan, while you guys are here, let's talk about what's happening in Cleveland Plywood Company. I know you guys are busy. There's a lot going on in this community, isn't there?
There is. There's a lot of building happening, and we've seen some really. We've been blessed to have really good business the past month, and it continues to shape up that way. And we thank everybody that really comes to us and chooses us as their supplier for building homes, and we appreciate that. And we always have more stuff coming and new opportunities. So there's lots of stuff going on.
Steve, it seems to be an exciting time. It really does.
Yes, sir. I was going to say that when Rick was with me by my side before Alan came, my checkbook was healthier. Alan has put quite a dent in my checkbook.
Is that right, Rick?
That's what I've heard.
It is very exciting in our community right now. As you look around, we're having an influx of different people, new exciting people moving into our area, new people with different thoughts, cultures. I think it's wonderful. For a time we kind of were just kind of a little island, I think. Now we've opened our doors to the world.
Even to Alan's culture from Alabama.
From Alabama,
I mean, and they're all crying this morning because they didn't make the playoffs. So now you're an Auburn fan, though. So.
No,
you're not. You're not. You're an Alabama. Remind me.
Well, I mean,
Are you on the fence? What's going on?
Let's put it this way. If you're from Alabama, you have to choose between the two. That is a rule. And I'm sorry, but, I have to go for the Alabama, the home state.
You got to be upset.
I have to. But
you got to be upset.
I really like Troy Trojans out of Troy, Alabama.
Troy, okay. So you're going with Troy. You're just going to completely.
I mean, that's who I've always really rooted for. But you
Rick
have to choose
Kaywood,
between the two.
like I said, you're from here. You know the need here, buddy. It's very real, isn't it?
Very real. Very real. Mm-hmm. Yes, if you, like you said earlier, 1,500, and I think that's up 200 or 300 from.
About the same as last year.
Is it the same as last year? But a couple of 3 years ago, it was only 1,200, I think.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. It used to be in the hundreds. And I remember when we had 1,000 children. It was a big deal. Well, listen, Cleveland Plywood Company, and I know you're here to help the Empty Stocking Fund, Steve, and we certainly appreciate that.
Yes, sir, we did. We've already gotten on the good side of Brenda here. So,
So you're the one. No. What do you think about our school systems? You know, we've got Dr. Cash and Dr. Elliott coming in. They're going to co-host with us here in a few minutes. What do you make of our systems here?
well, I think that we have good leadership. Both of those people I've known for a long time. Dr. Cash and I enjoy talking about books we've read every once in a while. But we've got solid leadership at that level. Schools is something that, you know, there's as many opinions as there are students.
Yeah.
But I think we have good leadership. I think we have dedicated leadership. And I think whatever challenge is put in front of us, we've got the tools to overcome it. I don't think you ever reach perfection. However, you do have solid leadership in those positions.
Alan, anything you want to add here before we go, buddy? Want me to get you an NIL with Witt's custard, I think. That's really what you want. Is that right? He enjoys the Wits, Bridget.
I do, yeah. Wits is good stuff for sure.
Anything you want to add here before we leave?
I appreciate you having us. We're so thankful to be able to help part of this Empty Stocking Fund. I think this is a wonderful thing, and appreciate you letting us come on.
Absolutely. Couldn't do it without you. Rick Kaywood, we're going to give you the final word. Anything you want to add here before we go?
Well, I just want to thank Brenda again for her participation and what she does. It's tremendous. A lot of people don't know how much she puts into it, but I think she starts in July or maybe before and goes all the way through the end of the year. So she does a terrific job.
She does the real work.
She does the real work.
Cleveland Plywood Company, one of our bedrock Bradley County businesses. We couldn't do it without them, not just the Empty Stocking Fund, but we really couldn't do it without them in this community as a whole. Thank you, gentlemen, very, very much. We appreciate it. Rick, thanks for coming in, and let's make it another year or two till you come back. It is 7:23.
I got to make it.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal, PLLC.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Of Lindsay McChesney, one of the teachers of the year up at Walker Valley. That's their, matter of fact, Bridget, the Lindsay line.
That's right, yes.
Mermaid, so they're proud of Lindsay, and I know the whole family is.
Keep it local in all you do. Our local businesses need you now more than ever. And if you need a mattress, you know that Mermaid Mattress has been your local mattress factory since 1979.
For today, we'll have rain showers this morning and then overcast skies during the afternoon, a high of 60 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, rain showers throughout the day, a high of 66 and a low of 37 tomorrow evening. And then on Wednesday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon, and much cooler, a high of only 46 on Wednesday. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 48 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do have rain showers all across our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
We're your Christmas station.
Good morning and welcome back on this soggy Monday morning. We had dry conditions over the weekend and fairly nice temperatures in the 50s. But here's a look at what we're dealing with this morning. You can see the raindrops on our Doug Yates towing and recovery cam here in Chattanooga. The water kicking up there on the roadways. So if you're traveling out, just take it a little bit easier. You don't want to hydroplane this morning. Again, slow and steady wins the race on this Monday morning because we're going to continue to track out some rain for much of the morning hours, and then we'll gradually get a break this afternoon. So a lot of green showing up behind me. Athens, Cleveland, Dayton, Pikeville, Dunlap, Monteagle, all getting some pretty steady rain this morning. And as we zoom into southeast Tennessee, you can see a little bit of a break into Cleveland and Polk County, but back into Dayton, Pikeville, Dunlap, we have some steady to almost heavy rain coming down, panning down into North Georgia. A lot of green to be found from Lafayette over to Ellijay, and we have some heavier rain that's going to be moving out of Jackson and DeKalb counties into parts of Dade and southern Hamilton here. It could even be a few rumbles of thunder, but fortunately, we're not expecting any severe weather today, tomorrow, or Wednesday as multiple rounds of rain move across the Tennessee Valley and parts of North Georgia and into the Blue Ridge Mountains. So here's a look at your satellite and radar. Middle Tennessee and North Alabama, kind of the cutoff. Behind this, there's a little bit of a drying trend, and this is going to continue to track off to the east. So eventually, by the time we get into, I would say, the 9 o'clock hour, a lot of the rain is going to wrap up for the time being, and we're going to dry out heading into your afternoon. Now, we're not going to see a whole lot of sunshine today, but it is going to be drier, and then we'll be tracking out another round of rain late tonight into Tuesday morning, and that'll kind of set the tone for your Tuesday. It will be more of on and off showers for much of the day. So as for temperatures, a little bit on the cool side, mid to upper 40s, but much too warm for any wintry precip this morning. And then by the afternoon, we get a break in the rain. Temperatures rise into the lower 60s across portions of the Tennessee Valley. So it's going to be a nice mild afternoon with cloudy conditions. So as we take a look at your futurecast, again, periods of rain this morning, drying out this afternoon. Notice it continues to stay cloudy. And then by the time we get into your Monday evening, some showers start to move back into the picture. Overnight, a couple of showers out there. Not going to be a washout, but then getting into your Tuesday, it's kind of just going to be on and off downpours for much of the day. Not expecting, again, any severe weather. And then by Tuesday evening, another break before our final round of rain comes in early Wednesday morning. And it could get a little bit interesting because we're going to have a cold front chasing this moisture throughout the morning on Wednesday, and temperatures may crash down enough for this to briefly transition over to some snow showers in some of our mountain communities. So that is a possibility Wednesday morning, and then by the time we get into the afternoon, we're going to get some sunshine back into the picture. So as far as rain is concerned, we could pick up an additional half of an inch to maybe even an inch in spots through Wednesday morning. And as far as the flakage is concerned,
that's that Shepherd. I don't know if there's anything left on that gift card.
No.
I think it's an expired card from last year, but anyway.
So if you'd like to qualify, you can call or text 423-614-6499. Again, 614-6499. Call or text, and that will get you in on that drawing.
Time for our Simmons Bank celebration is 7:30. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Kelly Sheets. She is 41 today. And then Garrett Asbel is having a birthday today. He is 25. That is from Mom and Dad. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Call Can Do, 423-381-3427.
This hour of the 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Funds brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company. And Brenda, let's talk about what Cleveland Plywood did for our Empty Stocking Fund here.
And They brought a check for $350. Stephen Karen Robinson, $150, and Alan Bree Liner, $100. That brings our total to $82,982.
Wow. 18, thank you, Cleveland Plywood. You say 82,982, is that right?
That's not right.
That's not correct. All right, we'll keep trucking there. It's all right. Hey,
it's Monday morning.
You're getting into my math now. That's just fine. Speaking of math, coming up, our co-hosts this morning are the directors of Bradley County and Cleveland City Schools. We'll be joined in a moment by Dr. Linda Cash, Bradley County Schools, Dr. Jeff Elliott, Cleveland City Schools. They are co-hosting this morning, and I talked to Dr. Russell Dyer, former director of Cleveland City Schools yesterday. He said he wishes all the luck in the world to them this morning. He said, I did that for years. Mm-hmm. And he said, nobody will ever beat my record. No, he didn't say that.
I bet he did not say that.
I added that. Let's get a quick news update here. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Brenda, you said that is right.
It is right, yeah. It did.
What is it?
$82,982.
For $18. Somebody want to give $18 right now? You take us to $83,000 for the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Bridget, how do they get a hold of us?
Okay, call or text 423-614-6499. Again, that number is 614-6499. You can call or text in your pledges, and then you can give online through our website, mymix1041.com.
All right, it's the last few days here. Friday, we will end the Empty Stocking Fund drive this year at Life Care Centers of America. Of course, we'll be in the studio throughout the week here. All right, in the news, Lee University has been ranked in the top 20% of 2024 Research.com rankings for best Master of Business Administration programs, plus other big rankings, including from the Wall Street Journal. The Volunteer Rural Fire Department in Calhoun responded to a brush fire Saturday night, marking the second such fire report in the Tennessee Valley on the same day, including that big fire on Lookout Mountain. And we have Bradley County Schools. They have announced their outstanding educators have been named the 2024-2025 District Teachers of the Year and their Novice Teachers of the Year. I'll give you the main categories here for a moment. District Teachers of the Year are K through 5, Jamie Seymour at Michigan Avenue Elementary. 6th or 8th grade Teacher of the Year is Molly Bostian. Is that right? Bostian? Somebody help me on that. Bostian. How would you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that? I apologize. Somebody call me. Of course, my friends at Lake Forest not awake yet, so 7. Lake Forest. And then 9 through 12, Lindsay McChesney. Good morning, Lindsay. At Walker Valley High School. And the Novice Teacher of the Year are the following. K through 5, Lauren Mayton at Hopewell. 6 or 8 novice teachers, Anna Grace Merritt. Is that Anna Grace Jackson?
It sure is.
My goodness gracious. At Ocoee Middle School. By the way, her father's been in education for 30 years, and he's still a novice. At least that's how he acts. And then Ryan Gamble is the 9 through 12th grade novice teacher of the year at Walker Valley. School level, and we're getting the school level at the top of the hour. All right. So there you go. It is 7:35. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. We do have rain in the area, so drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. You can call or stop by their Cleveland office located at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Tennessee Valley
We're gonna do traffic and weather together. It is the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, and let's get this word now.
Posh and Lavish is an all-natural latex and wool line of mattresses sold exclusively by Mermaid Mattress. Come take a test rest and you'll receive a free latex pillow, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, we'll have rain showers this morning and then overcast skies by afternoon, a high of 60 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, rain showers throughout the day, a high of 66 and a low of 37. And then on Wednesday, cloudy skies early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon, and much cooler, a high of only 46. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 49 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do have rain showers across our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, it's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness, a sports report, sponsored in part by the Town Squire. The Town Squire is ready to help you with your Christmas list. The time is now. The selection of merchandise has never been better. Items like Southern Point, Coastal Cotton, Volunteer Traditions, Vineyard Vine, Southern Tide, and many more brands to choose from. The Town Squire has it. Larry and his staff are ready. So stop in to the Town Squire and check out their great selection of men's and young men's clothing. You may be surprised. The Town Squire since 1977, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, Tennessee, the home of personal service. All right, here we go. It's sports, and the college football playoff 12-team bracket was revealed yesterday. And following Saturday's conference championship games, Brenda, Tennessee, 9th seed. They'll play in their first round game at Ohio State on December 21st at 8 p.m. What do you think?
I think it should be in home.
You think so?
I think so. Why do we want to go play in the snow?
You think how do you feel about the game, though?
Well, I think the game would be a good matchup. I just think it's going to be cold, snowy, it's probably snowing.
I told me they only gave UT 1,000 tickets. Is that true?
I hadn't heard that yet.
I just heard that yesterday.
I've got a bunch of emails that I hadn't had a chance to read from there, but anyway.
Are you going? Will you be there?
No.
You're not. You're going to stay here.
I'm going to stay here.
Okay. Well, you know what? You and I can just watch it right here.
Actually, I got to have some family Christmas during that time.
I know. Yeah. The top 4 seeds have byes, and they are Oregon #1. Now, the winner of the Tennessee-Ohio State game goes to Oregon to play. Actually, they'd play in the Rose Bowl in the quarterfinals. Georgia #2. They'll go to the Sugar Bowl and await the winner of Indiana and Notre Dame. Boise State 3, Arizona State 4, and then the rest of the first round matchups, December 20th and 21, include number 12 Clemson at Texas. They'll have, we've got SMU at Penn State, Indiana at Notre Dame. Most of these games will be covered on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our sister station home of the college football playoff, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Vikings beat the horrible Falcons 42-21 yesterday. There's nothing to say there. Jags beat the Titans. The Titans even worse, 10-6. Make me watch that one. And I do appreciate the Titans, Brenda, for giving us all these tickets for the Empty Stocking Fund. And now, when you call the Titans box office, say, what time's the game? And say, hey, when can you get here? 10-6. Jags over the Titans. Bengals, Cowboys tonight on Monday Night Football, and that's the biggest contract in the history of professional sports signed yesterday. Juan Soto has gone from the Yankees across town to the Mets. 15 years, $765 million. It's the biggest deal in the history of professional sports. There is a provision that kicks in after about 5 years. It can go over $800 million. Where we are, folks. All right. Hello to our friends from Two Brothers Tire, and these are the two brothers, Mac and Billy Massengale. Guys, good morning. How are you?
Hey, we're great.
Good morning. Steve. We're doing good.
Good morning. I'm doing good. Good morning to both of you. Billy, first of all, tell us about Two Brothers Tire. What's happening?
Yeah, we're out here in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee. We're just down in the old part of town, the old Lincoln Mullinax building there. We do a little bit of everything. A lot of people know us for the pretty specialty stuff, the big wheels and tires and big lifted trucks. But man, we do a little bit of everything, Steve. Anything comes to vehicle, we can pretty much handle it. If we can't handle it in house, we can send you somewhere. But down in the old Lincoln Mullinax building there.
That's right, our old friend Cindy Mullinax and Don before that. Hey, Mac, so, as Billy talks about the great things, the fancy stuff you guys do, but you can really do anything, though, for the public. Is that right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Basic maintenance, general repair, diagnostic, all that stuff. Keep your vehicle running, get you point A to point B, and keep you on the road. We're thankful to be a part of Cleveland, and Billy and I can't express enough, how blessed we are to be where we are and in the position we're in, and be able to serve Cleveland.
Well, so proud of you guys. How long have you been at this location now?
2.5 years.
Yeah, 2.5 years. A little over 2 years. Yeah.
But you've been doing this a long time. I mean, and you've got quite a history, don't you?
We've grown up in it, basically. Been doing it our whole lives. Billy and I together have owned two brothers right over 7 years, 7.5. But we've grown up in the automotive industry.
You sure have. Well, Billy, you got a hold of me last week and said you want to do something for the Empty Stocking Fund. Is that right?
For sure.
Why?
Yeah.
Let me ask you before you tell us why. Why is that important?
And it's very important for us to give back to the Cleveland community. Cleveland community is very giving to us, and we've been very fortunate and blessed, like Mac said. But we have small children ourselves. We have two little ones, and I can't imagine what some of these families go through, and to not experience Christmas. I know that's not the real reason, but it's still a big part for kids, and with it being Christmas time, so we like to give back, whether it be through sports donations and team sponsorships and stuff all throughout the year, but this time of year is just especially touching for us. We both have two little girls apiece. Max just had one a few weeks ago, actually.
Oh,
so,
wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So it's important for us. So.
Well, we've got the two school directors here. We have City, Dr. Jeff Elliott, County, Dr. Linda Cash. They're going to be battling over these girls and over your new one.
Yeah, there you go.
They're ready.
Yeah.
Well, guys, tell me what's happening with the Empty Stocking Fund. What do you guys want to do here?
We're going to do $1,000
Wow.
donation for the Empty Stocking Fund.
Thank you,
from Two Brothers Tire. So,
wow.
we appreciate the opportunity.
Glad to do it.
Glad we're able to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a wonderful donation. Mac, why is it so important to you, buddy?
Just echoing the same thing that Billy said. I mean, it's just touching and blessed to be able to do that and help these families out in a small way. I think everybody pulling together and all of Cleveland really pitching in, and it goes a long ways. We all help each other succeed and take care of each other. We're all one big family.
You know what? That's a good point, really. And as you told me earlier about Bridget, it's a big dysfunctional family. Big dysfunctional family. Mac and Billy Massengale, ladies and gentlemen, Two Brothers Tire. How do people get more information about what you guys do?
Find us on all the social media platforms. Of course, we've got a big presence on there. But of course, give us a call. Stop by the showroom, and heck, even if you just want to come by and see the. I say new. It still seems new to us, 2 years, but stop by and see us. Just come by and shoot the breeze. But real quick, want to mention we've got a
quick shameless plug.
Please.
No, for sure. Another good thing for the community. We've got a little canned food drive. I'll let Mac tell more about it. Him and our media department have been kind of handling that.
So we've got a canned food drive going for the Salvation Army. Taking up donations there at our showroom. 3 canned items, get you 1 raffle ticket. We're giving away some great prizes, $500 gift certificate to our store, a Yeti cooler, Two Brothers swag pack, a couple other things. So, yeah.
And how long will that continue?
That goes through the January 3rd, I believe, Steve. It's through the end of the month for sure.
Sure.
But
we'll take them anytime you want to bring
take
them.
take them anytime.
Especially right there across the street from us.
That's right.
That's right.
Right over there.
That's right.
That's right.
Guys, thanks so much. Thank you for what you're doing.
Hey, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Linda Cash.
I can testify they do great work, even with
thank you.
older cars. I appreciate y'all helping us out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate your support.
Two Brothers Tire in the former Mullinax Lincoln Mercury location, been in Cleveland a while. Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Absolutely.
Billy
Thank
and
you.
Mac Massengale. Well, now we are joined by our special guest host, our co-host this morning. We have Dr. Linda Cash, Bradley County Schools. This is year number 3 for you, Doc. How does that feel?
Well, you're number 3 in.
You're doing this.
Okay, I sure
you've
just said
been
it. Now,
involved every
let's
year.
talk about your math skills. We might have.
Uh-oh. We're starting off good
What
here.
does that mean? So what? I went to Cleveland High. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Dr.
I'm
Uh-oh.
just saying we both probably need to intervene.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, Dr. Cash, we have a rookie.
Yeah.
Oh, here I am.
For this morning, for this,
Yeah.
my buddy, Dr. Jeff Elliott's the director of Cleveland City Schools. Doc, how are you?
Hey, doing great. Good morning, Steve. I'm excited to be here. It is my first year doing this, but I've been around seeing all the great things with Empty Stocking over the years. And
You've been involved years and years.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing, and I'm glad to be here this morning, though.
Dr. Cash, why is it important? I mean, you see it every day.
There are a couple of things, and we always focus on our students and our families and the wonderful work that Brenda and her team do with the schools. A couple of things people may not know. Our clubs from both of our high schools help a tremendous amount with shopping and wrapping and all the pieces. So not only are you giving back to kids who wouldn't have, but you're involving kids that will in the future be able to carry this on even after, because they'll have a history with it. Right. But the value and importance is, I believe, it truly brings families together, it brings community together, and we can all get behind helping families and helping our students. It's wonderful. And when you go and you see all those gifts laid out at the Ocoee Gym, it is amazing what Brenda's whole vision, and just amazing what we can do for families.
And thanks again to you, and it was Ron Spangler's idea to have it at Ocoee Middle, and we love that because it's right in the middle of town there, and so easy, the 2 gym concept. It's been great. Dr. Jeff Elliott, why is this important to you, buddy?
I'll echo what Dr. Cash was saying. I was thinking the very same thing. Is this is all about service, and the legacy that we are sharing with our next generation is so important. And to see our students come out and serve over the last few weeks, and also they will do that again this weekend to help out and help Brenda, but also being leaders in our community, because our students are leaders in the community, and we want to salute them for what they're doing to take leadership in this adventure that we're talking about today, and some of the other great things that our students are doing. So thank you, Steve, for providing the opportunity, and Brenda for providing the opportunity for us to connect. And that's what it's about, is community. We've mentioned that word several times, and it really is, and we're very fortunate to live in this fantastic community.
Brenda Lawson, we can't say enough about our 2 wonderful systems, can we?
No, we can. I mean, we like Dr. Cash said, they've come shop, they've helped wrap. We've not had to run the packages up and down the stairs. We've had either clubs or ball teams or somebody always call them saying, hey, what can we do? So, they've loaded the trucks for us as we needed the packages on the trucks. It's just been amazing to watch these teenagers step up.
All right, Dr. Cash?
I just want to add one thing. I know that my elementary principals, and it may have been my high school and middle school as well, went to help after a meeting one day. And what they came back with really tells you a lot about our students who we are giving to, but when they shop with them, they're actually asking for things for members of their families, which shows you just the heart that those kids have as well. So they're not being selfish. They want to share and have the opportunity to give something to the family members, which is that's this community, though. And it's just heartwarming to know that the ones we're giving to want to give back.
Speaking of giving, all right, Dr. Elliott, Dr. Cash, we want to raise some money here, don't we? Dr. Elliott?
Yeah, I'm going to kick it off right here. Our board chair has challenged all our board members out there to step up and to give. Nate Tucker, we were talking earlier here, and we are challenging our board members to all have 100% participation in giving to the Empty Stocking Fund. And so on behalf of Nate Tucker, I'm challenging our board members to step up to the plate here this morning.
All right. The challenge is out to the Cleveland Board of Education. Dr. Cash, again, same thing here.
Well, just kicking off this morning, John and I donated $100, and we are challenging all of our board members and anyone else out there that really cares to come on, get your call, get your text. Let's push this over the edge for us. But my board members are typically very giving. I hope that we have 100% give. They will complain because you don't answer the phones and you don't do that, but they can text their pledges. So let's give, folks. Come on, dig deep. Let's give.
We have a couple of special guests that I've asked to come by and just to spread a little bit of cheer this morning. So they're going to come right on into the studio here this morning. We just got some guests
apparently.
here. So let's see
All right,
if they're
come on.
coming in here.
Oh,
my goodness.
For the radio audience, it's Santa and an elf.
Santa's here.
Oh, my favorite. That's Buddy the elf.
We got Buddy the elf.
Oh, you've done such a good job. We'll just give you a little pre-Christmas. You won't get cold this year. But
Oh, thank you, Santa. Thank you. Go around to the microphone, guys. Look at that. Buddy the elf is here. Buddy, I watched you last night, as a matter of fact.
Did you? What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? Let's see. Green.
Green.
Yeah.
Good choice. Me too.
And a little bit of red.
Me too.
Yeah, absolutely. Buddy, welcome. We've never had Buddy the elf in here before, all these years.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely.
Do you have any gum?
Bridget does on her shoe.
Under the counter. Perfect.
Under the counter. Santa, what about it?
Hey, just a beautiful day.
How about this empty stocking fund?
Hey, you can't do anything better than the empty stocking fund, Steve. What better to serve the students and children in Bradley County? So,
Santa, is the beard real? We really just want to know.
yes, it's real. Look at her.
Hey,
check that beard out.
Guys, go tug the beard. See if it's real.
It's the real thing. So, so yeah.
Hey, Buddy, the elf. Bridget here, she sits on a throne of lies.
Oh.
Yeah. No. And she is on the naughty list.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well,
Dr. Cash
Santa's
agrees
watching.
with
He's
that.
always got his eye out for you.
Yeah, what better place than work at a school system where you can keep an eye on the grades and know who's doing a bit wrong and right? So,
Dr. Elliott?
Yeah, I tell you, Santa and Buddy frequent our facilities quite often, almost daily, let's just say. And so they do a great job, and they're always spreading cheer. Now, one of them might be spreading a little bit more positive cheer than others sometimes, but we have a good time there. So we're glad to have Santa and Buddy on our staff in Cleveland City Schools. And they're fun to work with our students, and I think they have our students at the best of their heart there for sure.
Don't scare the children.
Don't worry, I have lots of syrup.
You've got Dr. Elliott, a brand new location this year for Cleveland City Schools.
We sure do. We're right over on Raider Drive across from Cleveland High School, and so it's been a great move for us, and just an opportunity for us to be able to serve and be right there central in our community, and also be able to serve our staff in a great way, and also others in our community. So we're glad to be there on 775 Raider Drive.
It's the 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Brenda Lawson, let's get an update, find out who is donating, what is happening, as we have over 1,500 children that you folks are doing it. You do it every year.
Can I give a shout out first?
Please.
Already my board is stepping up. I have Josh Taylor, Vicki Beatty, Nancy Kaysen all calling in with donations. So let's step it up. We've got a $100 challenge out there. Come on, y'all. Let's step it up. Let's listen to Brenda and see who else is ready to give.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Brenda's ciphering now. It's okay.
We have heard from Autumn and Robbie O'Brien, $100. Dr. Jeff and Emily Elliott, $200. Debbie and Blake Kondo, $100. Cynthia Pendergrass, $25. Danny and Brenda Carson, $200.
Well, they've been helping us for years.
For a long time. Kelly and Mindy Kaiser, $75. Donald Benton, $25. Bethy Guthrie, $50. Cleveland Plywood, $350. Stephen Karen Robinson, $150. Alan and Bree Liner, $100. Dr. Linda and John Cash, $100. Two Brothers Tire, $1,000. Carolyn Ingram, Cleveland City Schools, $25. Cliff and Lisa Eason, $100. Nancy Kaysen, and she challenges all the Cleveland City Schools, $100.
She'll come to your house.
She will.
Nancy's serious, and you know that.
Josh Taylor, $100, and Vicki Beatty, $100, and they're both Bradley County school board members, and that brings our total.
Well, hang on. I'm sorry. I would never interrupt you, but I got a few more here. Matt Coleman.
There we go, yes.
Board member, Cleveland Board of Education, is donating $100, so he takes up that challenge. And then we have Brittany Cannon, Dr. Cash, who's going to give a $100 gift in memory of her dad, Ron Spangler. And as we said, of course, Brittany at the Pie Center, Dr. Cash, but it was Ron who really wanted the party there at Ocoee Middle.
And it is a perfect location, and the system that is in place now is so efficient, especially with our students coming out to help get the toys out, and then all of our JROTC from all 3 high schools are there helping, and the adults that are there. So it is again a great system.
All right, now Brenda, back over to you.
Okay. With the ones you just read, that brings our total to $84,707.
All right, we are
and thank you, Brittany Cannon.
Yes, and all of these. Dr. Elliott.
Yeah, we got another board member coming in here. Andy Lay has chimed in here with a $200 donation to the Empty Stocking Fund.
Yeah,
so thank you,
we lost his
Mr.
dad,
Lay.
Ed, this year,
Yes.
and the Lays have been involved for so long. Dr. Cash.
Amanda Lee is donating $200 in honor of her 2 boys.
Thank you so much,
And
Amanda.
Axel Lee can shoot a basketball, so
Yeah,
that's
really?
pretty awesome.
Oh, my. Bridget.
And then Alicia Wheeler, who's standing right there in the hallway, her and her husband Heath, $100 from them.
Thank you so much. Say it one more time, Bridget. I'm trying to figure out the microphones here.
Heath and Alicia Wheeler, $100. Alicia's here with us this morning.
Thank you, Alicia. She always tells me I stole her child's name, Reagan. So anyway, well, that's true. Anyway, it is 3 before 8. We're going to pause here for a second and take a quick break here. Bridget, how do people get a hold of us this morning?
You can call or text in your pledges, 423-614-6499. Again, our number 614-6499. You can call or text. And on our website, mymix1041.com.
It's also day 3 of our 12 Days of Christmas contest. This morning, brought to you by Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance. We have a $100 Target gift card from Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance. If you want to win that, you can call or text in 423-614-6499. We'll announce the winner tomorrow morning at about this time from Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, a $100 Target gift card. We have prizes for the next several days, day 3 of 12. Our Empty Stocking Fund, the actual party itself, is this Saturday. Our finale of all of this is Friday at Life Care Centers of America.
At Wholesale Supply, we're more than just a plumbing.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga. With an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products, make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
This is Roy Michael Roman with RMR Legal PLLC, Cleveland's newest hometown 24/7 law firm for all your legal needs. Give us a call at 423-528-8484.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
On Wednesday, your current Milligan Vane temperature is 48 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do still have some rain showers across our listening area. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Statues and posters of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad are being torn down now that he and his family have fled to Russia, his government overthrown by rebels. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin says it's surprising how little resistance those rebels got.
There's a potential that elements in the area, such as ISIS, could try to take advantage of this opportunity.
Israeli troops have taken control of a buffer zone on the Syrian side of the border and launched airstrikes at suspected weapons sites. Multiple reports say baseball superstar Juan Soto is going to the New York Mets.
Juan Soto agreed to sign the richest contract in major professional sports history. The 26-year-old four-time All-Star will sign a 15-year contract with the Mets, worth a reported $765 million.
Fox's Jared Mack. Soto was a New York Yankee last season. He's been a star since making the big leagues at age 19. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Good morning to all of you here as local news 8:05. And our news partners at Local 3 are reporting that the volunteer rural fire department in Calhoun responded to a brush fire Saturday night, second such fire in the area on December 7th, including on Lookout Mountain, where an update there. The National Park Service says Lookout Mountain fire near the incline railway has grown to 10 acres, but now 75% contained. One of the officials said it was they could tell it was started by a person. A person started that fire in Lookout Mountain. Crews are mopping up, as they say, to extinguish the remaining hot spots. There were evacuations, but those have ended. Also in our news this morning, big congratulations to Lee University. They have been ranked in the top 20% of the 2024 Research.com rankings for Best Master of Business Administration programs. Recognition highlights university's program quality, affordability, and student success. Also, the Intelligent.com rankings, they were 8th in accredited nursing schools without entrance exams, 18th in online counseling, and they placed in the top 25% of the Wall Street Journal rankings for student experience. That survey of over 100,000 students and alumni. For more information about Lee University's programs and rankings, visit leeuniversity.edu. Bradley County Schools recently announced and celebrated the outstanding educators who have been named the 2024-2025 District Teachers of the Year and Novice Teachers of the Year. District Teachers of the Year are K through 5, Jamie Seymour at Michigan Avenue Elementary, 6 through 8, and Dr. Cash, I'll bring you in here. Molly Bastian, is that right? Was that? She said I had better phonics and math. I didn't have your mic on, sadly, for that. Molly Bastian at Lake Forest and Lindsay McChesney at Walker Valley High School. The Novice Teacher of the Year, Bradley County, K through 5. Lauren Mayton at Hopewell. Anna Grace Merritt at Ocoee Middle. And Ryan Gamble at Walker Valley High School. We have that full list on our website. And the parade winners from Saturday night, they include Main Street Cleveland Christmas Parade overall winner was Mars Wrigley. Religious was White Oak Baptist Church. Nonprofit, Bradley Medical Center. Best Lighting Effects, Lamcon Bradley Concrete. Elementary Youth, Boy Scout Troop 101. Midland High School goes to Bradley Central High School Skills USA. The commercial category winner is Friendly City Garage Door. Local and state news. I understand we have a call. Is that right?
Yes, she's going to send her in.
Go ahead and send that in to me now, if you will. And we're going to be joined by our friend Scotty Mayfield here in just a moment.
All right, Sheridan, you send her.
Sheridan, we'll just wait here live. There we go. All right, let's go to the phones. Who do we have here?
Hey, this is Miranda Ruffner and Todd Shoemaker and other staff from Bradley County Schools Central Office.
Good morning,
And
guys.
we're
How are
calling-
you?
Hello.
How-
We are calling to with a donation from all of Central Office at Bradley County Schools of $670.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Wow. Thank you, guys, so much. Hey, how long do you want me to keep Dr. Cash here?
Well, I actually have locked myself out of the office, so...
Hey, Miranda, how'd you guys come up with this? How'd you do it?
Well, this is something that means something so much to all of us here at Central Office, and we all just wanted to chip in. It came from absolutely every person here, and we are just so excited. We actually, a group of us went and helped wrap gifts, and that was so touching to all of us. So it really hit home this year.
Well, and Dr. Cash, I mean, your central office staff, again, as we said, by the way, as we've crossed the hour here, we're joined by our co-host this morning, Dr. Linda Cash, Bradley County Schools, Dr. Jeff Elliott, Cleveland City Schools. Dr. Cash, you guys see it year-round, every day.
We do, and one of the great things is that we talk about what schools do, but behind the scenes, we're always taking care of children and their needs, and this just highlights this time of year, how people come together to do that. But what I would like to tell you in particular is it happens every day in all school systems, but particularly in our two systems, we are watching out for all of our children. It is about kids and making sure that we take care of them when they need to be taken care of.
Are you telling me Shoemaker gave some money? I can't believe it.
Tina probably made him.
Tina made him.
Yeah.
Todd, how are you, buddy? Todd, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Hey, it's like Miranda said. We went and wrapped the other day, and gosh, I'm telling you, we do see it every single day. And if we can help students in our community, then that's what it's all about. And what better way to do at Christmas as to help others? And I'm telling you, we have an incredible community, an incredible group here at Central Office. So, hey, we want to challenge the Cleveland City. We want to challenge their central office staff to give the same, so that that even goes further.
I think, Dr. Elliott, I think you guys are on that right now. Is that right?
We're on it, and so we'll have an update here in just a few minutes here for you.
And Steve, just another announcement. Cindy Slater is donating $100. Bill and Karen Winters are donating $100 to the Empty Stocking Fund. And I challenge out to the whole county commission, let's pull together and meet the $100 challenge and call in or text, and let's give to the Empty Stocking Fund.
Two of our dear friends, Cindy Slater and also my buddy Bill Winters, Bill and Karen, and they watch us every morning. Thank you very much. All right, I want to say hello. Thank you, Miranda, Todd, everybody at Central Office. Can't thank you enough. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve. Have a great day.
God bless you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Scotty Mayfield is here. He has been with us for the Empty Stocking Fund for so many years, Scotty, at this point.
It's just amazing what you all have accomplished, Brenda. I think your leadership in this has just been awesome, and having schools involved is so important because you guys, I know in Athens, we need help knowing the community needs guidance about how to get help and money and presents and the right things, food sometimes, to the right people. And you all are able to do that in a way that it's just low key, but it's on target. It makes the people that are giving know that it's getting to the right place. And a lot of times this day and time, we're scared to give sometimes because we don't know where it's going. But in this case, we know where it's going, and we know it's being guided to the right young people and making somebody's life a little brighter. And I just think it's wonderful.
Mayfield Dairy has been involved for so many years in this. And, Scotty, I got to get an update. First of all, let's go to the farm. Let's talk about what's happening at the farm with Michael and you and everybody there.
Well, Michael's converted the farm to Christmas on the farm. And so on the weekends, 2 to 8, he has a winter corn maze. We don't have the corn maze going on, but he has, the corn box and the hot chocolate He's got kettle corn. He's got the slides, the jumping pillows. He's got most of his activities still going on when it's daylight. And then as it turns dark, he's got a pretty good light show. He's got Santa comes on the weekends, I think. Santa's pretty busy, so he just is there for a couple of hours. But we have a bunch of campfires, and we do s'mores and marshmallows, and it's really pretty good. It's been too cold, quite honestly. His first weekend was not real good, and then this past weekend he was only open on Sunday, and he had a pretty good crowd. So people are finding out about it, and yeah, it's brand new. And I think as Christmas comes and as school gets out, people will be looking for things to do family wise, and so it'll be. But it's pretty fun. I've been out there. I'm in charge of lighting the s'mores fires.
And he came down. He told me he got those little kits of s'mores, so you can just.
Yeah, it does. And I actually have been taking. My marshmallows are pretty cheap, okay? And so I made some marshmallow roasting sticks in my woodworking shop out of coat hangers and wood, and we. I just take marshmallows out, and a family will come up to be getting warm around the fire, and I say, "Y'all want some marshmallows?" And marshmallows are kind of fun, and it's fun to watch people roast them because some of them catch them on fire right off, and some of them don't, and it's just really. But anyway, there's a lot of fun activities and.
Well, and there's a discount if you buy online,
Right.
MayfieldFarmPark.com. Is that right?
That's the best way to do it. Buy it online. Even if you're getting ready to leave the house, buy it online. You save a little money. But it's, I mean, if you want to go get a picture with Santa, you can go on Mayfield Farm Park and find out the times and everything. But it's really good. We have, of course, we have ice cream and a pizza parlor. We have cookie decorating area where you can buy a dozen cookies in a decorating kit and decorate your cookies and take them home and leave the mess behind. And so it's a fun family activity, and I think he's excited about people coming.
That's just tremendous. We're joined by Scotty Mayfield, of course. Every year he's with us. And look, if you're watching us on mixtv.tv, you brought us these. Tell me about these that you've made.
I don't know. I've been making those for 4 or 5 years, and they're just fun Christmas trees. Some different types of trees, species of trees, especially walnuts and cherries, have lichen on them, and so I'll get what I would call a little piece of firewood, and I cut it in half and let it dry, and then I make it into a tree, and I have to let it dry a little longer. And then I actually spray the bark with a lacquer, more as a glue, because they're kind of messy, tell you the truth. They shed, but they shed less with the lacquer on them. And then I sand the backs of them, and Lisa sells them at White Street Market. And of course, this time of year we sell a lot of them, but they're fun to do and keeps me out of trouble.
Well, hey, tell me about White Street Market. What's happening downtown Athens?
Well, we had a big open house last night and had a great crowd there last night. But she's open just about every day but Sunday. She was open yesterday as a special open house. But it's a cool place. It's a market of everything from clothes to last night she had, I think, 7 different artists that do like I do woodworking. She's got 2 other guys that do bowls and turnings. She's got a lady that does crochet, a lady that does pottery, a lady that does sewing, and there's some other items that are and some jewelry. So she has that going on. Clothes. She's got a lot of shelf. Last night she took some of the food items that she makes and she made some kind of a salmon dip that was just really good, and everybody's going. I said, "Well, where's the recipe?" And so I got to print up a recipe for her today. Yeah, but I think actually our daughter made that. But it's smoked salmon, and you put it in cream cheese and some other stuff in it, and it was very good. So
you guys are just so multi-talented, it's insane. The whole family. Can you hang out with us for a few minutes?
Sure, whatever.
All right, so Scotty Mayfield's here, Mayfield Dairy. And we've got more to talk about with him, but I want to go around the panel again. Dr. Linda Cash, Director of Bradley County Schools, is here. Dr. Jeff Elliott, Director of Cleveland City Schools, for his first. You've been involved in this for years, but now as director. So.
That's right.
Dr. Cash, I'll start with you. Let's thank some people. Or anything you want to add here?
Well, I've put a couple more challenges out there, challenging the county commission $100. I hope they're listening and do that. We already have several of them that have. Bill Winters and Cindy Slater. Also, I really want to say it is fun to have the challenge, but the most important thing is every dollar that we give goes to a child and their family, and that's really what this is about. We as a community, especially the school systems, we see the need every day, and so we appreciate anyone who can donate. But again, I hope my county commission and out there through that noon Rotary, open your pocketbooks up, start calling in. There's a whole bunch of us. Let's start donating money this morning so that we can give even more with our opportunities. And it is an opportunity to give.
Now the Cleveland City School System, Dr. Elliott.
Yeah, earlier Nate Tucker challenged our board to all step up to the plate, 100% participation. Peggy Pesterfield is chimed in here, and she's donating, and we appreciate that. And also, we have a couple of board members who've stopped by our studio this morning.
Come on in,
so we
guys.
wanted to call them on in here.
Brand new board member, Renee Diamond.
Good morning.
Right, and we have Renee Diamond and Jody Riggins
Hello,
here.
Jody.
Hi.
Come on up, ladies. How
Merry
are you?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Dr. Elliott, yeah, your board has been heavily involved. Is that right?
They are. They always are heavily involved and step up to the plate for many occasions such as this, and nothing like the Empty Stocking Fund. And so seeing Renee Diamond and Jody Riggins come in here, that means we have 100% participation here, I believe. So it looks like. So thank you to our school board for stepping up to the plate in just this hour here to make donations. I believe I'm speaking on behalf of these two here in anticipation that
Yes,
fund
sir.
is-
I
right,
brought my
Renee?
checkbook. Yes, I did.
Great.
All right.
Give it to you.
Renee, why is it important to give to children at Christmas time?
You know, I was thinking on the way up here about, Jesus in the manger and just such a bare, time, humble beginnings. And, like people bringing gifts to baby Jesus and thinking even like about the little drummer boy who, I know that's fictitious, but he didn't have a gift to bring, so he brought his talent. And I think that it just kind of exemplifies the spirit of Christmas giving, of your worldly gifts if you can, and your talents. That means so much.
Jody Riggins, you and Gary knew my papaw, Reverend Littlefield.
Absolutely.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years and years ago. Why is this important to you?
Well, this is season of giving, and I think it's a wonderful time of the year for us to participate in giving, and a reminder of us to give all year long in lots of different ways. It doesn't always have to be money, but
Absolutely.
just giving to one another in whatever way we see the need arises.
Absolutely. I want to say hello. Come here, Kelly Bender. I got to talk to you for a second. So Friday night, now, should we talk about Bradley Cleveland basketball?
Oh,
Friday
man,
night.
I love
I
my
think-
boys and girls. You can talk about whatever you
I
want to
think
talk
Linda
about.
Cash would really like to talk about Bradley Cleveland.
That's
Friday
all
night.
right. Hey.
No, but listen.
Yeah.
So there was a moment in the, I guess it was the boys' game.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
And I actually commented, we were doing our TV broadcast, and I commented that Kelly Bender was standing up with your arms were extended where it looked like you were screaming at the referee.
No, I was not screaming.
I could hear
Oh,
you.
you
I
know,
had
Steve,
headphones on and I could hear
You know, Steve, I'll tell you. You know my daddy. I love my daddy.
yes.
Love my daddy.
Science.
My daddy was a TSSAA official for 35 years. And Scott and I took turns going to ball games with him. And my daddy would always say, don't ever worry about those people hollering at me, because if I'm doing my job, I'm not going to hear anything anybody says. I said, okay. So, I never say anything ugly. Never say anything ugly. But I am passionate. I will tell you that.
Yes, you are.
And I'm going to make sure that they understand they got to do their job.
That's right. That's
Got to do
right.
your job. So it's all right. It's good stuff. And, my daddy just laughs at me because he says, you're just like me. I said, I know, Daddy.
I
It's
loved
good
it.
stuff. But
I
you know
thought it
what?
was
We love those kids, and they get out there and they give it everything they got. And, we're just lucky to live in a community to be able to do that. And everybody, those kids are all friends after it's over.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's the adults that sometimes get a little bit out of control. But, the
Adults are
kids
the problem.
the kids date each other and everything else. So it's all right. But all is good.
What a crowd Friday night.
Yeah, it's
That
good
was
stuff.
We had an amazing crowd.
Yeah, it's
didn't we?
good stuff. It really
was
was.
incredible.
Good stuff.
What a great, great night. Kelly Bender, you have been involved in this effort for so many years, haven't you?
I have.
Your whole family.
I have. We have. It started years ago, Brenda, when we did the Pilot Club and JC's and all that before that, and you may not remember this, Steve, but we used to go pick up kids in our cars and take them to E.L. Ross. We took them shopping, and then we would go to E.L. Ross, and Miss Culberth opened the school up over there, and we fed them breakfast. And then the parents, the car riders would take them home. There were many, many, many times that my brother would deliver them home and no one would be there. And so he would just bring them back, and we would just, I got more great stories of this with my family, and my brother was passionate about it. My daddy was passionate about it. And it's just the right thing to do. My mother was with Reverend Littlefield all those years. And Scott worked with Reverend Littlefield too when it was over at Mayfield. So it's just the perfect place to put everything together.
When my grandfather Littlefield decided to start the homeless shelter here, your mother,
She was on
Pat
the board.
Hicks, is one of the first people he called
Yeah, she loved
to get it done.
Yep, and
You know.
she's passionate about that. So
Yeah.
it's what we're supposed to do.
Love it.
Absolutely.
It's-
Let's apparently we have an update over here. Is that right?
Well, I just want to say thank you to Tom Collins taking that on, our road superintendent for Bradley County, and I believe that is $200. So we are coming on up in the world, and let's get some more calling in. And again, I just got a text. Troy Weathers is donating $100. Always 100% supporter for kids. Just he is amazing what he does for kids. So
He was one of those children.
yes,
So
and he
was
will.
actually,
Yes.
he was at my grandfather's party, and
Yeah.
he would tell you that many, many years ago. Thank you, Troy. He helps us every year.
Yeah.
Steve, I'd just like to chime in here and just say I really appreciate Kelly Bender and her leadership in our community, but also in our school system for Empty Stocking Fund. She has led the charge, helps coordinate our volunteers who come out and help Brenda from all our sports groups and our volunteer groups that come out to help. And I just thank Kelly Bender for all that she does with
You're
Cleveland City
welcome.
Schools.
You know, I will say this community is so into supporting projects like this. I never make a phone call that I don't have people saying, we'll be there, tell us when, tell us where, how long do you need us?
That's
And,
it.
you know, that's it. And those kids want to do that. They just want to be asked. You know, the coaches want to be asked, the clubs want to be asked. You've just got to ask. And, you know, we had the Raiders and the Lady Raider wrestlers. We had the Lady Raider soccer team, the boys soccer team. We've had the girls softball team. We've had the boys basketball team. We've had the football team, the baseball team. I mean, they're there. You just have to say come, and they say when. And we really, really appreciate it. This last round we had them there a long time, and they were like, "This isn't 30 minutes." You told me 30 minutes. I said I did, but you're helping us out a lot because we're old and we can't do all this work anymore. But you know, they weren't fussing. They were just like, "I'm hungry. I'm hungry." So I'm going to have snacks next year. We'll have snacks, Brenda. We'll take care of that.
Thank you very much, ladies. We appreciate it so much. Cleveland Board of Education, Jody Riggins, Renee Diamond, brand new, and then we have Kelly Bender with the city school system. Tell you what,
I just want to
Go
say
ahead.
that the ball games Friday night did swing a certain way, and I just want to say, go Bradley.
Well, yeah, you guys won. I mean, you can say that. That's all right.
And I'll say it's a great day to be a Raider.
It is a great day to be a Raider. That is
I think we're all in line with, we have a good time, and we have
Yes.
a good time together.
Absolutely.
So it's a
Isn't
lot
that
of
wonderful?
fun.
Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list, and then we're going to get another update here. Over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to Kelly Sheets. She is 41 today, and then Garrett Asbel is 25. That is from his mom and dad. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Red-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Going to take a break right here. When we come back, Mike Thomason's joining us from Andrew Johnson Bank. Also, Crazy Craig in the studio for the first time. Craig Blackledge with Cleveland Ford. They're helping us out big time. Back in a moment.
It is Medicare Miss.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy with my life. And the problem with going to other urgent care places is you could go there and sit, and you don't know how long you're going to be, and I have other appointments that I may have to get to. With this, you know when you're going to be here. I was spending over $70 a month medication through my other insurance. Here, I haven't paid a dime. I haven't had to pay for anything. So just that alone in the last 8 months saved me over $500. And I'm telling you right now, as a man, I know how much energy it takes to even call in and have to get some help, because we don't like to ask for help. But these are here to help you. This is what this is designed for, is to help you.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Dad, what are you doing? You're supposed to be watching Baby Hayes.
I'm working on our lure. Plus, I'm trying to help all the geots sleep better.
What?
Plus, I'm trying to teach my grandchad how to riz up all the baddies.
Hayes, don't listen to Papa. He's so mid.
Right now, save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster and Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets during our huge Black Friday sales event.
Merry Christmas from Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep handmade, hand-delivered.
Hi, this is Roger and Kristen from Mermaid Mattress, and we'd like to say from our family to yours,
we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson Bank different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified.
And then on Wednesday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon, and much cooler, a high of only 46 on Wednesday. Your current Milligan Vein temperature is 50 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do still have some rain showers across our listening area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
We are joined, and this portion of our Empty Stocking Fund brought to you by Andrew Johnson Bank, our longtime friend Mike Thomason. You've helped us for a lot of years, you know?
Yeah, I've been with Andrew Johnson 15 years, believe it or not. And, of course, did some things before that, but it's been a great partnership, and this is such a great cause. 49 years, I think you said.
That you've been the radio doing, portion, yeah, 49.
This is just, I mean, we're so blessed to live in a community like this that gives so much and steps up for the people that really need it.
But every time I look at you, I won't tell you what I really think about. But no, I think about the Kiwanis Club.
Yes.
How long have you been in the Kiwanis Club, Mike?
Well, 34 years, I guess. I was a key clubber in high school too, so really I've been in it since high school. But this week we give our coats to kids. We're clothing over 100 Head Start students this Thursday. So
wonderful.
It's a great time of year. This really gets you in the Christmas spirit to be involved with kids and help those that are in need.
Speaking of in need, and one of the first calls I made during the flooding of Hurricane Helene back, I guess, in late September was to Mike, because Andrew Johnson Bank is headquartered in Greenville, Tennessee, which was so hard hit. Give me an update, Mike. How's everything going?
Well,
up there?
Things are, there's still some need there. I know Newport and the upper, like Elizabethton and those areas, Irwin really got hit hard. I think there's still people that have to change their routes because bridges are out. But, I think the water situation's back to stable in most areas. So, the whole city was out for over a week. I know our bank employees were having to use porta potties and basically go to hotels and out of area to shower. So it was just wow. You don't think you take those things for granted, but that was a hard time, but I appreciate everybody. There was a lot of people from Cleveland that stepped up, and a lot of people in our area that sent help. I know you were a big part of that, and we've raised some money for that as well. So, and our bank has given money also. So,
Andrew Johnson Bank's in the middle of a lot of great things happening. Let me just ask you what's happening at the bank. Just give me an update.
Well, we're getting in the Christmas spirit too, but things are good. We have 2 locations here in Cleveland now, and try to meet everybody's needs that we can, and we're a community-based bank, so that's basically how we try to. That's how our service is delivered. That's you get to talk to a person. You can come in and see people in person. We have all the bells and whistles, the apps, and the online banking and whatnot. But if you want to come in and talk to somebody, we're there for that as well.
You got a great team over there, and I got to ask you one last question. Then we'll talk about the Empty Stocking Fund. UT at Ohio State. I heard they only. Brenda and I were talking earlier. They only gave us like 1,000 tickets in Columbus.
Yeah, I think there's 1,500.
Yeah,
well,
that's nothing.
UT gets about 3,000, I think.
Oh,
What
do you think of the game, though? Us going up there.
I mean, after where we've been the last few years, I'm just happy we're in the mix again.
Yeah.
That's people were complaining. We need a home game, whatever. I'm like, no, let's just worry about.
Well, that was actually Brenda said that. You want to talk to Brenda?
No, I mean, I would. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather had a home game. I think we deserved one, but let's go back to 10 years ago and where we were and where we are now.
Let's just bags of fast food or whatever. Well, Mike, it's all about the children.
Yeah.
Over 1,500 children will benefit from from what you're doing. Tell us about this year in Andrew Johnson Bank.
Well, we've got big plans. It's been a great year. Interest rates have started coming down a little bit, but this is just a great community. There's a lot of building going on. That's kind of our niche is construction and home lending and commercial lending. So if you know anybody that needs a loan, give us a call.
That's right. Well, let's talk about the Empty Stocking Fund and how you guys want to be involved this year.
Well, we've been a sponsor ever since. We give money. We're raising money for the Empty Stocking Fund as well. I want to challenge all the Andrew Johnson Bank employees and customers and basically all the bankers in Cleveland, Bradley County to donate because it's such a great cause. So please do it, and appreciate Brenda and you, Steve, and you guys promoting this, and just it's a great thing.
Well, thank you very much. And Mike Thomas and Andrew Johnson Bank. Mike, thank you again, buddy.
You.
Thanks for coming.
Merry Christmas.
Go ahead and give Scotty something. At least give him a handshake or something. I don't know what it is. All right.
For money.
Go sit in his lap. Tell him what you want for Christmas.
Craig
Craig Blackledge is our new friend.
Go get him, Craig.
He's the general manager of Cleveland Ford. Craig is known as professionally and, by the way, privately, as I have gotten to know him, Crazy Craig.
That's me.
And that is true, quite frankly. Craig, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, Steve. It's so good to be here and meet all you guys. I've heard so much about you. Good to be part of this community. Just moved here, and officially closed on a home about 2 weeks ago. So, and we moved in last Wednesday. So we are Cleveland residents. So I'm very excited about that.
The slogan at Cleveland Ford, we are Cleveland Ford. I mean, one of the great things, and I know in talking with you, you feel exactly this way, just being the center of what's happening here.
Oh, it's amazing. We are growing. We just remodeled the whole facility. That was completed recently, and we are growing. We just opened a new used car powerhouse, and that's going to be something new. And I want to take this Ford dealership to be #1 in the Southeast.
Absolutely. Well, you're doing something very special for the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Tell us what's happening through the end of the fund on Friday.
Well, Steve, thank you for letting us be part of that and inviting us in. We are donating $100 per every vehicle we sell, new and used, now through the 12th. And as of today, we've got $4,000 raised.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Wow, Craig. Well, again, anything else you want to add about Cleveland Ford? I mean, you just got so much. Well, I'll tell you what I want to add. Bridget, you were there. You saw it. Is Santa Claus has come to Cleveland Ford.
Yes.
How could we forget him, Bridget?
I
Oh,
know.
my goodness. You were there about a week ago, and he's over 40 feet tall.
Yes.
Standing proud. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
Thank you.
It's just a wonderful celebration time, isn't it?
It is, and we're inviting everybody in the community to come out and take a picture with them if you can, and let's just make it a big community thing, and we'll keep adding to that every year. I'm looking for a 40-foot reindeer if I can find them, and we'll just keep going from there.
Linda's got one in her garage. Just
I saw
fine.
it,
I'm
yeah.
sure John Cash has one. He can,
Well, there's so much in there, it might be.
I love it.
Craig,
Yeah.
I tell you, I think as the community gets to know you, they're going to really enjoy meeting you. And of course, your team. I ran into Ben Myers yesterday.
Big Ben, the truck man.
Big Ben, the truck man, and he's been our friend for so many years.
Sure has.
And you guys do anything you want to add here before we go?
Yeah, we just want to let everybody know we're here. Just like, the bank, we are in the community. We want you to be able to come down and talk to us. There's so much craziness going on there. You can buy things online, but we want to make it personal, and do it the old-fashioned way. There's a handshake in this world still, and that's what we want it to be like.
You're doing a tremendous
Thank
job. My buddy Craig Blackledge, he is the new general manager at Cleveland Ford. And, of course, you can go to clevelandford.com. And,
yes, sir.
And see it all there. Thank you for what you're doing. And you'll come back on the finale, I believe, on Friday. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Let
Love
us
to
know
be
how it
here.
goes.
Thank you for the invite. And again, great to meet everybody, and so good to be part of all this. It's amazing.
Cleveland Ford, folks, and I appreciate what you guys are doing for the Empty Stocking Fund. Thank you.
Steve, it's our pleasure.
God bless you. Thank you, buddy.
You too.
All right, we'll talk soon. We are live here. Brenda Lawson. Before we go to a break here, I do want to get an update on what's happening. Then Scotty Mayfield's demanding to hear Andy Williams, so we'll play a little Andy Williams for Scotty. He normally likes to hear, Lady Gaga, but we'll forego that this morning. All right, Brenda Lawson.
Andy Williams will be fine.
Andy Williams will be all right. What's happening, Brenda? And then we're going to go around the panel again here.
We've heard from Autumn and Robbie O'Brien, $100. Dr. Jeff Nimley Elliott, $200.
Hey, can I surprise you just for a second, Brenda? Autumn O'Brien was in church yesterday. I can't believe it. It's just, when really, Robbie, it's stunning. All right, back to you, Brenda.
Debbie and Blake Kondo, $100. Cynthia Pendergrass, $25. Danny and Brenda Carson, $200. Kelly and Mindy Kaiser, $75. Donald Benton, $25. Becky Guthrie, $50. Cleveland Plywood, $350. Stephen Karen Robinson, $150. Alan and Bree Liner, $100. Dr. Linda and John Cash, $100. Two Brothers Tires, $1,000. Carolyn Ingram, Cleveland City Schools, $25. Cliff and Lisa Eason, $100. Nancy Kaysen, Bradley County School Board member, $100. Josh Taylor and Vicky Beatty, both Bradley County School Board members, $100. Matt Coleman, City School Board member, $100. Brittany Cannon, and I'm not sure her title, but she's with Bradley County Schools and member of Dad.
High Center.
Ron Spangler, $100. Andy Lay, School Board member, Cleveland City Schools. Amanda Lee, in honor of her two boys, Bradley County Schools, $200. Alicia and Heath Wheeler, $100. Teddy Bryson, Bradley County School Board member, $100.
Teddy.
Kirk and Renee Lambert, $500. Terry and Renee Morrow wants to give a shout out to the Bradley County Schools Maintenance Department, $250.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Bradley County Central Office challenges out the City School Office, $670. Commissioner Cindy Slater, $100. Commissioner Bill Winters, $100. Peggy Pasterfield, Cleveland City School Board member, and $25. Jody Riggins, City School Board member, $100. Kelly and Andrew Bender, $1,125. Tom Collins, Bradley County Road Superintendent, $200. Troy Weathers, $100. Renee Diamond, Cleveland City Schools, $100. Juan Gomez, $100.
Johnny Gomez, my man. Thank you, Juan.
Lisa Ulo, $50, and Michael Thomason, $250, for a total of $88,977.
There we go.
Brenda, I have a couple more. Tom Cry, the Bradley County Commission Chair, $100, and Senator Adam Lowe, $200. Thank you both for your generous donations. We really appreciate that.
Jeff Elliott.
Yeah, I got word here that our central office and our support staff team over at 775 Raider Drive, along with our principal administrative team, they have pledged $1,500 as a group and a team on behalf of the Cleveland City Schools, our support center, and also our principal leadership team. So I appreciate our team in Cleveland City Schools, $1,500 pledge there to the Empty Stocking Fund.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so very much, Jeff, and to your team, and, of course, Dr. Cash and to your team. This is, Bridget, it's a morning we look forward to every year to have our directors in. And, by the way, Dr. Dyer, I talked to him by text yesterday. Okay. He said, I know Jeff will do a great job. He said, Linda always does a great job. So they were together. I used to try to make it a contest, and she wouldn't let me. I used to always try to get them going, and she wouldn't let me. Bridget, let's get an update from you. I know we've got our 12 Days of Christmas contest happening. It's day number 3. Is that right?
It is day 3. So today's prize is a $100 gift card to Target from Mark Shepard at Shelter Insurance. So if you'd like to get in on that drawing today, you can call or text 423-614-6499. Again, call or text 614-6499.
Andy Williams! Yeah!
It's the Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Want over-the-top selection and under-budget prices? Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams, all under budget. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Get financing as low as 0% and discounts up to $12,000. Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams under budget. $12,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Visit crownchrysler-dodge-jeep.com.
Hey guys, it's Dan from Crown. Come down for the best savings of the year to celebrate the holiday cheer.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool, and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Yeah.
Mayfield Dairy has supported the Empty Stocking Fund for so many years, and Scotty Mayfield. And I wanted to ask you about the Visitor Center because, this time of year people come in.
Yeah, it's doing great. This time of year we have a lot of families, especially after school's out, a lot of family visitors from out of town. And, and they cook up a few milkshakes. They make great milkshakes, but they cook up a few holiday specials. And, of course, we have peppermint stick ice cream this time of year, which is, I think, really special. And my wife, she loves peppermint stick ice cream in a bowl with eggnog poured on it.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
It's kind of doubling the calories.
Not this time of year.
But it's really good. It really is. So.
Understand we have Dr. Corey Lindbergh, principal of Coy Middle School. Dr. Lindbergh, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve. How are you guys this morning?
Buddy, we're doing great. And you're right there at what will become the North Pole this Saturday where the big party is going to be held.
Absolutely. It's really become one of my favorite weekends of the year, and living in the education world that we are, and I know you've heard a lot about it, and talking to Dr. Cash and Dr. Elliott, the amount of families that we see impacted, it really is humbling and something that is really special for us to be a part of at Ocoee Middle, being able to host it here, but also just seeing just citywide, countywide, the impact that this program makes really is just unbelievable. So thank you all for what you're doing. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Corey, and thanks, Evans. Dr. Cash, they do such a wonderful job there at Ocoee Middle School. Really, obviously not just at Christmas time, but year-round. Is that right? Ocoee Middle.
Right.
Yeah. It's just incredible. Brenda Lawson, anything you want to say about Corey and the job they do for us?
They do a wonderful job. You know, he allows his students to unload our truck. And Corey, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, we have 2 trucks this year. A trailer and a truck.
That's great. I'm always looking for ways to put our middle schoolers to work. You know, that's really just a little way that we can give back, and we're happy to do that. I do want to let you guys know. So the Dr. Cash from early on in her tenure with Bradley County Schools told us as the administrators, like, don't buy me a Christmas present. She would rather see us do things that impact kids and families, and that's one thing that we've really come to appreciate about Dr. Cash and the way that she gives back to our families. But so the Bradley County Principals Association is going to give $250 in honor of Dr. Cash and her leadership.
Wow.
And then, you know, that's just something that we feel like we can get back to every year. Now, Steve Montgomery has to write the check, Steve, so we do need to make sure we stay on him about that.
I saw him at a local restaurant on Saturday, so he said he's going to come through. He told me, and he usually does.
Well, we'll see. But he is our treasurer. You know, nobody else wanted that job,
That's a mistake,
so we gave it to Steve.
That's all right.
But so anyway, that's $250, and we just want to say on behalf of the Bradley County teachers and administrators how much we appreciate Dr. Cash and Dr. Elliott, your all leadership for what you do for our kids. And at the end of the day, yeah, we're teaching standards and we're doing all the stuff, but what they pour into us as administrators and teachers is about taking care of kids and families, and that's something we just really appreciate and don't take for granted in our school system. So what we see happening on Saturday is really you know, it's a community effort to take care of the kids that we get to spend time with every day in our classrooms. And so we appreciate that and that impact that they make. And Lauren and I are going to give $100 as well, and I would challenge my fellow administrators out there to come through, make a donation, make an impact for these kids. So.
Thank you so much, Corey. We can't thank enough. Brenda?
Yeah, and I want to also say thank you to all the schools. We couldn't do this without them. They provide the names of the children that they see the most need in, and so the principals, guidance counselor, all the staff at the schools, you're just tremendous to work with, and we couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, I'd like to chime in there and say that too, because I see in October and early in the fall our family engagement coordinators, our counselors, our teachers, administrators coordinating all the works to get the names and working with families, sitting down and having these conversations. And I really appreciate all the hard work that our staff do to make this happen.
That's the real work, and we appreciate it so very much. Corey, thanks so much, buddy. We'll see you Saturday or Friday.
Yes, sir.
Sometime soon, I guarantee you.
Friday and Saturday.
Sounds
Friday
great.
and Saturday. Brendan wants to make sure and remind.
Yeah, we'll be seeing each other a lot, I think.
Oh, we'll see each other a lot.
Coming up.
Thank you, Corey. All right, hey, I appreciate D. Burris. You know, we sit here in the house that D. Burris built. D. Burris built this building, and $200 in memory of John Paul Douglas, our longtime friend who we lost. D. has got that excellent podcast that he does, and he really brings the stories out of the people in this community and in this area, and D. does D's got this talent. We knew he was a great builder, but of interviewing people and just bringing stuff out that we never knew. But D. Burris, you can go to dburris.com and find his excellent interview series. He tapes that every Sunday. D, thanks so much, buddy. $200 in memory of John Paul Douglas. I'm getting some other thing. I'm going to just go around the panel once again. Dr. Cash, we just remind people what they need to do here.
Yeah, just a reminder that you can call or text in to give to the Empty Stocking Fund, and every dollar that you give goes to students and families, and all of this stays in our community. It's not going anywhere else. So we appreciate anyone who can call in or text, whether it's $10, $20, $100. We would appreciate any and all donations.
Dr. Elliott.
Yeah, we have 1,500 students that we are reaching out to give and to make this Christmas a special Christmas for all those students out there. So, yes, we encourage everyone to reach out and to give. Go online and call or text your pledge in. Any way you can do that, we really appreciate that. And as I was listening to Corey Lindbergh that called in a while ago, I was just thinking about my dear friend Ron Spangler, who we served as middle school principals for several years, and then in different capacities. And again, just a shout out to his leadership back in the day and helping partner and bridge that opportunity at Ocoee Middle, and very thankful for his leadership in our community over the years. A great friend, and we always want to remember him as this time comes around.
There is no doubt about that. And thanks again to Brittany Cannon, giving in honor of her dad. We heard from her brother, Bradley Principal Patrick Spangler, last week. And I guess there's another Spangler we need to hear from, Bridget, one of your other old neighbors.
That's right.
Dr.
Yes.
Jason Spangler. He's too
No,
busy.
we've heard from Jason.
We did.
Oh, we did hear from Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm behind. As you
First or second
I
day.
saw he's over there.
First, second day.
I just thought, yeah, we did. But I was thinking maybe maybe he's over there breaking too many knees and, and fixing them. All right. Let me, we're going to go to Scotty Mayfield one more time here in just a second. I want him to remind us about what's happening at the farm for Christmas, first time that they've done this. But first of all, we do have some prizes that we're going to give away on Friday as part of our Empty Stocking Fund, the big finales at Life Care, which, by the way, Cleveland High School and Bradley Central High School and Walker Valley High School and Lake Forest will all be providing the music Friday for the finale, as they do every year at Life Care. So when you give to the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund any amount, here is what you could possibly, we're going to do a drawing Friday. We have 4 tickets to see a Braves game in 2025, Mayfield area, big sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Also, we have club level seats for the Texans at the Titans on January 5th. Titans are so bad, they're just going to ask you when you can get there. A ride on the, let's see here, we got Be the Cleveland City Mayor for a Day, and I agree with what Bridget said about this. As long as you can take 3 naps and eat 6 square meals in one day, you can be the city mayor of the day.
I did not say that.
I won't say the county mayor of the day because Gary Davis would beat me up. Literally. He's an old radio man. We have 4 tickets to Six Flags, 4 tickets to Creative Discovery Museum, 4 tickets to we're partners with the Knoxville Ice Bears. They're coming up big for us. Thank you, guys. 4 tickets to Mayfield Farm Park. We'll give those away on Friday, and also here in just a minute. 4 tickets to the UT Volunteers men's basketball on December 23. 4 tickets to Lady Vols on January 5th. Also, thanks again, Cleveland Ford, donating $100 for every vehicle sold. They're already, Craig gave us an update a second ago, they're already up to $4,000 at this point. Thanks to Hardee's. They're collecting donations for the Empty Stocking Fund at all Hardee's in Bradley County. Hey, thanks to Don Ledford Automotive Center, Debbie Melton. 10% of all funds from their service department from oil changes going to the Empty Stocking Fund. Of course, Debbie's trying to repent for all her sins. And, she called me the other day, Bridget, terrible call. She said, "Stop talking about me on the radio. Everybody's telling me." You stop calling me. How about that? And then... What?
So mean to her.
I understand. I love her, but Zaxby's in Cleveland, they're donating. Hey, Bridget, tell me about this. This Thursday, what's going on with them?
Yeah, it's a spirit night at Zaxby's on 25th Street here in Cleveland. So from 5 until 8 p.m. this Thursday, you can stop by, have dinner there at Zaxby's. 10% of sales during that time will be donated to the Empty Stocking Fund. So we appreciate Zaxby's. That's going to be at their 25th Street location this Thursday from 5 to 8.
Scotty Mayfield, you see the community. All facets just come together for these children. That's what it's all about.
And it's great, and I can't emphasize enough that you have so much confidence when you're given to this that it's going to the right place. These folks you've heard from all the folks from the school systems and what they're doing to make sure that we're helping people that need some help. And I just think it's great. So
Mayfield Dairy has been involved for so many years. Again, hello, Angie Melhorn, and everybody at Mayfield and Scotty. Let's go back to the farm, though, one more time.
Well,
Remind us.
if your family's in town and you're looking for something to do, the visitor center is open, and Mayfield Farm Park is open with the Christmas on the Farm. It's going to be a great experience, and quite honestly, a lot of people haven't maybe seen this, but this weekend you'll be able to see the moon come up out on the farm, and I get to enjoy that quite often. And it's an experience. And so come on out, get there early, before dark, enjoy some things, watch the light show after dark, watch the moon come up. I think you'll really have a good time. Santa will be there from 2 to maybe 3 to 5. Look on the website if you're not sure.
Yeah, MayfieldFarmPark.com. When you get your tickets there, you'll get a discount and see our friend Michael and everybody at Mayfield. Thank you for this. This is beautiful. And for the eggnog. And
sure.
You didn't bring ice cream today, you said, but you brought eggnog. So
that's right.
Well, we'll see you. We'll see you soon, though. I appreciate it. Scotty, thank you, buddy.
Bring back some chocolate just for you.
Little Smoky Mountain Fudge. I don't want to be particular, but anyway, Scotty, our buddy Scotty Mayfield. Scotty, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
all for what you're doing.
Well, thank you. And tell everybody we said hello.
We'll do it.
We love Mayfield Dairy. I want to go around the panel one more time. Let's go, Dr. Linda Cash, Director of Bradley County Schools. Thank you for doing this. This is wonderful.
You're welcome. And I do want to add that Scott Gilbert from the County Commission is donating $100 as well. So they are really stepping up. Really appreciate that. Again, appreciate everybody calling in and, maybe giving up a Starbucks or something. Sorry, Starbucks. Just to give to the Empty Stocking Fund. What a great gift for us to be able to participate. We really appreciate it.
And thank you for doing it. Dr. Elliott, you've done so good this morning, buddy.
It's been a blast. Again, just a shout out to all our community, from our own staff in our school system, but also our community, everyone who's stepping up to the place to give and being such a great example and role model for our students as they're growing up and seeing this, a community of giving, and so grateful to be in a community like this. So thank you, everyone, and continue to give. And we look forward to Saturday and for the big event there as our families come through to receive the generosity of this community.
I will tell you, we have shortened it down this year. We're if we pull off what we have set to pull off, it will be a marathon. So they said we had too much lapse time, so I tightened it up, and so we hope to be out there by noon.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's right.
All right. That'd be good.
I want to thank both of you for doing this so much. This is such a wonderful morning. And Merry Christmas to both of you. And I'm
Merry
sure we'll
Christmas.
talk soon.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
They are so good to us, and we appreciate it. Brenda Lawson, I tell you what, if you can hang on, we'll let everything. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we'll do a final update for this morning. Bridget, anything you need to add here before we take this break?
Yeah, well, it's just such an honor to have both of our school directors in as part of this. These are their kids that are benefiting from this, and I know they both think of them as their kids, so it's just great having them a part of all this.
All right, we're going to pause. Yes, it is. We're going to pause right here. Thanks again, Andrew Johnson Bank, sponsored this hour of the 49th annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. If you'd like to join the spirit of giving, you can do that very simply by calling 423-614-6499. You can text that number. That's the Volunteer Red-A-Pest Mix Line. Thanks, Volunteer Red-A-Pest, $2,500 for the Empty Stocking Fund. You can text the Cleveland State text line, and I'm sure Cleveland State, Bridget, will meet the challenge of Dr. Paul Kahn, as he did on Friday.
Yeah.
At some point. They like to be dramatic, I'm sure. So anyway, you can text 423-614-6499 on the Cleveland State Cougar line. You can go online. Now, we've had more people go on our website this year than ever. Go to mymix1041.com. Right there at the top of the page, our newly redesigned website, mymix1041.com. And, of course, we're going to do this Monday through Thursday. We're here till Thursday in the studio. Then Friday, the big grand finale at Life Care Centers of America. And we're back in a moment.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Great sale, great prices. The Town Squire is ready to help you with your gift-giving needs. Bring in your Christmas list. Yes, their selection is at its best. Hats by Bailey's, Kangol, and Volunteer Traditions. Dress and
For more than 50 years, the Empty Stocking Fund has been a tradition in Bradley County with a mission to see that no child goes without Christmas. Last year, we were able to provide much-needed gifts for more than 1,200 kids in Bradley County. This year, the need is even greater. Please consider helping us as we share the love of Christ with our neighbors in Bradley County. The Mix 1041 and MixTV.tv Empty Stocking Fund fundraising drive is taking place December 2nd through December 13th. Learn more and donate online at mymix1041.com or mail your donation to P.O. Box 2370, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320. The WCLE Empty Stocking Fund is a registered nonprofit. All donations are tax deductible.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
Kristen Grisham, who was with us Friday. By the way, Kristen's still sitting over at Garden Plaza.
She's still raising
She's
money.
on her phone. Actually, I think she's raised even more money, I want to understand.
Wow.
But so he got so inspired by what Kristen did. This is Todd Fletcher. He's got, we'll just say he's got someone from Life Care, actually a good friend of mine, going to be with us for an hour on Friday morning.
Good.
We'll just see how that goes.
Can't wait.
But anyway, all right, let's get our Mermaid Mattress weather check right here.
The holidays are here, and I can't think of a better gift for your loved ones or for yourself than a great night's sleep. Take advantage of holiday savings at Mermaid Mattress, and we can deliver free to you or your loved ones right up until Christmas Eve. Mermaid Mattress, where you'll always get a better mattress for a better price.
For today, rain showers early in the day, cloudy during the afternoon, a high of 60 and a low of 56 tonight. For tomorrow, we'll have cloudy skies, occasional rain showers throughout the day, a high of 66 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later, and much cooler, a high of only 46 on Wednesday. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 51 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, we do still have some rain showers in our listening area.
All right, this weather is sponsored by, part by George Gray, Allstate Insurance. Thank you for their very nice donation. George Gray, Allstate Insurance. All right, for the final time this morning, I want to send things back over to Brenda Lawson and get a final update here, Brenda. Back over to you.
We heard from Kelly and Andrew Bender, $1,125. Tom Collins, Bradley County Road Superintendent, $200. Troy Weathers, $100. Renee Diamond, Cleveland City School Board, $100. Juan Gomez, $100. Lisa Ulo, $50. Michael Thomason, $250. Commissioner Thomas Cry, $100. Senator Adam Lowe, $200. Cleveland City School Support Center and Principal Leadership, $1,500. Bradley Concrete and Landcom, $500. Bradley County Principals Association in honor of Dr. Cash, $250. Corey and Lauren Lindbergh, $100. Dee Burris in memory of John Paul Douglas, $200. Commissioner Scotty Gilbert, $100. And Summer Strickland, $100 for a total of $92,027.
There we go, 27 ending this morning. And of course, as we always say, Brenda, just because we're leaving the air here, people can still call and text and go online, all
Yes.
that.
Yes, they can. So, and Steve, it's like they said this morning, add your pennies up, add your nickels, dimes, it all counts. We do have some large donations and we're grateful for that, but we're also grateful for the small donations.
Every single penny matters so desperately. It's a lot of children, and it's a good number, but we do have till Friday, and then Bridget on Friday, that big finale at the Life Care Center's Professional Development Center.
Yeah, that's always such a special morning. We encourage you to either come by or be sure to listen in on Friday morning. It's going to be great.
It is. Again, thank you very much. If you've had a dime's difference in this, I do need, we're about to get you back to Christmas music. I want to say a word if you are at work already and, you've got us on there in the office or wherever you're working. We need people to take the initiative. We need somebody in your workplace, maybe that's you, to say, hey, you know what? I want to start a collection for the Empty Stocking Fund. I know there's more than 1,500 children this year that are going to get toys and clothing and that sort of thing. So we need people to take initiative in the offices. We need people to take initiative in the plants. We need people to take initiative wherever you're working today. Maybe you're out on a construction site, something like that. Although I think it's raining, but anyway, wherever you are. We need those people to stand up and say, you know what, I'm going to start it with $10 or $5 or $20, whatever, doesn't matter. But then you put those together and it really becomes a wonderful donation. And as Tom Rowland has said for many, many years, the key there is to pass the hat. And that is so strong. So, and then when you do that, let us know. Call us or text us, 423-614-6499, or go on our website and let us know at mymix1041.com. All right, so that is where we are. Mike Lee this afternoon, of course, Bridget Sheridan through the midday. And Bridget, while we're here also, I want to remind everybody, got a big contest today. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance. It's our 12 Days of Christmas contest. What is the Shepherd doing? What is he supposedly giving away?
He is giving away a $100 gift card to Target. Thank you, Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance.
Here's the only reason I have any confidence is his wife, Christy Shepard, probably made sure it's an actual gift card that's not expired.
It hasn't been used.
We gave that one earlier, the other year, and it had $3 still on it. And, he had spent well, it's fine. It's okay. No, so it's $100 at Target. How do people get registered for that?
Yep, you can call or text 423-614-6499, and that will get you in on the drawing.
All right, thank you so much. This morning we're going to come back, as I said, throughout the day today, and then we'll be back, of course, tomorrow morning for all the fun. For the big day tomorrow, going to be joined tomorrow by the Orr sisters and honorary Orr sister Richie Hughes, and we'll have fun tomorrow. Wham! The late, great